Hello, team. Good evening. I was just going through LearnZillion and I wanted to share some things with you all that I just noticed as am planning for the week. So first of all, I'm just in a regular lesson in LearnZillion. I'm actually in lesson 4. And to reiterate just a couple of things, your standards are all up here located at the top. And if you hover over each standard, it will actually give you the standard um, verbatim. So you don't have to go back and forth between your ELA language standards. Um, and here is your actual lesson plan. So just before you go into the actual lesson plan, I was playing around with these tabs up here, and I was also comparing it to what's over here in the right hand column. So the first tab is actually your lesson plan, and I would recommend printing the lesson plan out. And when you print the lesson plan, go ahead and print the reference with the teacher notes, so you're able to highlight and write in the margins. um that's just my recommendation, but you also have these other two options here as well. But if you click in additional materials will help you out big time, because the additional materials will actually give you the assignment that is relatable to the lesson. So beforehand, as I suggested with downloading the PDF or the Word document, which is right here, the Whipping Boy Student Handouts Word document. You don't really need to do that. You can just access the additional materials through the tab with the lesson. But it's up to you if you would rather download the Word document and save it to your computer. That's up to you. Um, Also, what they have available for you, like again, this is for lesson 7, but what is available for you is the answer key to the document. So here's a blank copy of the feudal system and the manor system. This is a blank copy. Here it is right here. And you can download this, of course, to make copies. Just download one copy, new teachers. Um, but then also, if you go back, you have a complete copy, and the complete copy is the learning task. Okay. So I would recommend, again, downloading this to your computer, printing it out so that you have this to use as a weekly grade. Weekly grade. Okay. And then if you go to about this lesson, it just gives you a quick synopsis, snapshot of what the lesson is about. Okay. Um, Over here on the right hand side, it says appears in Whipping Boy. These are tabs that you may want to go through and get familiarized with. Um, Definitely download the text complexity and vocabulary analysis. And this was the document where we talked about the vocabulary words. Okay. But I would assume that this is once we get actually into the Whipping Boy. We are not fully into the Whipping Boy yet. We are still we're talking about the Middle Ages right now. So I don't think that I would too much worry about those vocabulary words right now, just because like one of the words here is whipping boy. Like that has nothing to do with the Middle Ages right now. As far as what we're looking at with the first couple of lessons in LearnZillion. Um, but for future reference, obviously, this would be the vocabulary words that will go with the lesson. Um, so again, here is the Whipping Boy student handouts in word form. And then as you continue to scroll down, you can access each lesson also over here through this panel on the right hand side. So this was the panel that I was actually looking for during our planning meeting, but for some reason it was not showing up onto the G2 board. So just always remember that in order to see this board or this tab on the right hand side, that you need to be on a computer of such, like a desktop or a laptop. I don't think it would show up with the G2 boards. But, we're always learning something new. So, again, I just wanted to share that with you all. Have a great evening. If anybody else finds out anything else or runs across anything, like I'm still getting used to this as well. So, we're all learning. Um, just let me know. Okay. Have a good one.